Hi there, it's John Foster here, and today I think we've got the perfect winter kit. I say that because this wonderful Saint Dragon, and I know some people probably don't like the styling, but I do. I think it's very curvaceous, and the way this wings come out the back of the car makes it almost appear as if it's flying. Um, but yeah, this is the perfect kit purely because it comes pre-cut and the body is pre-painted. Um, makes for us in the UK, makes it a little bit easier because our climate over the winter period is, well, it's either wet and windy or it's cold. We don't get a lot of sunshine in the UK, but yeah. So this is a fabulous kit, four-wheel drive kit. This is it comes with a motor. It is a shaft-driven four-wheel drive buggy, four-wheel double wishbone suspension with oil shocks, as well as standard and like a front stabilizer system as well, by the looks of things. It does come with a motor and an aluminium motor mount, in fact, as well. Just having a quick look on here. I don't know if you can see there. The box art is beautiful. Look again, you know, the overview of the car. Your bearings, of course, I've got bearings to go in mine straight away. And yeah, look, I mean, this is just a wonderful kit. Look, yeah, right. So let's see if we can get this open and see if we can dive in. I think you get a driver figure as well, actually, so it looks like we may have to do some painting. I'll get me a little heat gun out to help me with that, but driver head and figure there by the looks of things. So let's get this open and have a look inside the box. And as usual in the Tamiya fashion, like I say, from the artwork to inside the box, and yeah, it's got this divider goes across. It's very colourful. All your components in the component bag. So a little look what we got in terms of speed controller. Speed controller that came with this one. I believe this is the Carson 70 amp one. Probably due to start off with, but I may switch that out to a Hobbywing 1080 because it just can do better. I've got my obligatory bearings, and check out RC Bearings if you're in the UK. Does a wonderful job. I've always had good service and good bearings. He's a very nice guy. Colin, I believe his name is. So check him out. So all the components, your body, which is attached to this. Yeah. There he is. There's the driver figure. It's a clear driver figure, as we can see. What I might do is just get this out onto the bench so we can see things more properly. Obligatory tyres there, spike tyres, of course, and inside this box here, yeah, as I thought it would be, all your other components as well. So I think what we'll do is, rather than boring you as I pull this all out, let's get this pulled out onto the bench, onto my little workbench here, a very small workbench, as you can see, and see what I can show you how this is. So there we are, there you have it. It's all laid out on the bench there. Let me just break down the box of other components as well, but just showing you the body. You do get, people call this the wibbly wobbly, the antennae tube, in case you're running the old style 27 megahertz or 40 megahertz radio, but I don't. You get a bathtub style chassis and the various component bags, arms, gearboxes, etc. This is quite a straightforward build. I think this is a beginner's model as well. You see those very aggressive black wheels. I'll leave those. You get, of course, the driver figure, of course. Yeah, very nice. I will need to paint that, of course, to give it some colour. The lovely tyres, yeah, spiky tyres. No, I'm not going to put my nose in there today. The decals, and yeah, don't look like they're very complex decals. Some of these ones are quite large, so it might need a little bit of manoeuvring. The size of that bumper, look at that. Right, let's get this box open and show you what's inside there. And yes, of course, so your bag A, bag B, and bag C, all your components. We'll go through these when we go through the build process, don't worry. Your suspension, these are your setup suspension parts, your main suspension bodies, dampers, you see. So we'll go through all those. Look like the uprights, gears, servo connection, look like hubs, motor is a 540 motor, of course. Some other components as well. We are all sorts of goodies in here. Look, see. Oh, there's the driver head. There we are. So we've got the driver head as well. So go through all these individually. These all came in the main box. So I'll just put them back in there for safekeeping while I sort myself out, because I like to do my my installations on a step-by-step basis. And yeah. And of course, one thing I didn't show you, this coat hanger. No, this isn't the coat hanger. This is the four-wheel drive drive shaft that connects the front and rear gearboxes together. This is how they used to do it back in the sort of mid-80s. And yeah, this is, you know, no, you didn't get like a prop shaft, and I believe there's a prop shaft that you can change this for. But this is how they did it back in those 80s, using this wire system. So plenty for me to show you. But anyway, that is the kit. Of course, obligatory manual over here, and we'll go through this bit by bit. And here we have our lovely St. Dragon manual here, typical Tamiya fashion in terms of the manual. First couple of pages, of course, talks about radio gears, what you need, tools that you need, paints that you need, but we have most of those anyway. And then it talks about the do's and don'ts, and I love the illustrations that they use for showing you the do's and don'ts. It talks about radios and types of radios and things that you're going to need. Then moves itself into step A and step 1, bag A. And typically overview is, let's get the gearbox and differentials and such like built up. That's typically where we start off for the rear and such like. So yeah, that's typically sort of multiple steps, all the way up to sort of step 8-ish or 9. And then you got the motor mount with that aluminium motor plate. Up to step 11 is again putting things all the way through. So literally is quite a bit in terms of bag A of getting your gearboxes and getting the motors and everything put into place. Then bag B looks at your steering arms, trailing arms, rear arms and such like, and goes all the way through to your dampers and springs and then your front hubs and such like. So carries on all the way through 20, and then to step bag C, you switch on to your radio and electronics and such like, getting that into the car. And then sort of up to 28 and 29. Yeah, then you got your steering arms and various other mountings that we need, the steering system as well, then the motor and stuff, put the wires in, putting your four-wheel drive system in. Then moves on to sort of getting the bumper, and that gives you kind of a chassis once you've got the driver figure in place and such like. And put your batteries in, wheels and tires, putting those on, and then once you're all the way up to wheels and tires, getting you've got a rolling chassis, it then gets you up to the bodywork. And well, the bodywork's all pre-cut, so it talks about how you if you were to repaint one, you could buy one that you would repaint, but as is all pre-painted, so we will technically go straight on to the decals and mounting the body onto the car. So not a lot to do then. a lovely thing. So yeah, that is the manual overview. This is a beginner's one. I think this could be this could work for a beginner model as well. That is the kit as an overview. Lots to do, but the beauty is that's painted for me and pre-cut, which is wonderful. So it just means a building step by step. So I'll see you on step 1 when we start to build this beautiful kit and show you how it's done. See you soon, and thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye now.